Tarastero, and today I'll be doing a how to strengthen your intuition video. Okay, so generally I'll get an idea, I'll write something down, I let it percolate, and then I'll talk about it a couple of weeks back. And today I'm going to talk about something that came to my mind today because it was really on point, and I found that it would be very beneficial for, my viewers. In any case, so today I was watching Encanto, the Disney movie. Oh my god, it's amazing. I love it. But it was one of the bits in the movie. She was talking about an uncle who they could not talk about, and that uncle just happened to be could be able to see in the future, which is something. What happens to me when I see visions. I don't have many up to this right now because I'm new. Well, I'm not new, but I'm getting started. So when I see visions, right, they are generally in metaphors. They're generally metaphors, not making any sense, which is what happened in the movie. And the interesting bit that I found in the movie is that in the movie he was talking about seeing the house destroyed, cracked and then uncracked, cracked and uncracked. And it was, seeing as your intuition talks to you through metaphors, generally you won't understand it at the first time around. So sometimes most readers will talk in metaphors as well, right? I'm generalizing, but I use cards, okay, or I use my dreams. We use something, and through those signs we get out some metaphors, and it is important for you to figure out how that metaphor fits in for you. That is number one. Number two is that even if someone else tells you they saw a certain thing, they saw a vision of you doing something, I read somewhere, and I found this really powerful, that you should only listen to readings you like. Okay? Because readings, what are readings? There are possibilities. And at any given moment, there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of possibilities that could happen, right? Anything can happen at any given moment, at any given time, okay? So, listening to a reader, okay, it's kind of like pigeonholing yourself into believing one thing. Also, when I have another example. When reading scripture, right, when reading the Holy Bible, people will give you their interpretation, which is basically what a reader does with the metaphor they receive. And it is exactly the same thing. And I remember there's this show, it's a multi-season show about the life of Christ, and I absolutely adore it. But in this one video, they're like, should you watch The Chosen? And they're like, no. I was like, well, I mean, it gives hope and whatnot, but the reasoning that they gave is because that if you watch The Chosen, it'll give you a one-sided, will give you one possibility of what the scripture is, which is exactly the same thing as if listening to a reader. So when you listen to a reader, you generally listen to them because you like their tone of voice, their tonality, the words they use, their intonation, the rapidity of their speech, their whatnot, right? That's generally why. Now, if you like what they say, but you can then take what they say, but you can interpret it your way as well. Because some words, some phrases, some colors, other things might mean a different thing for you. For example, I love green. Okay? For me, green is the sign of life. not only is does my name mean green, but it also means, it means, like, anything that's talar in Armenian would mean that it's lively, it's useful, it's bountiful, and all those things. So I have good things tied up to the color green, as well as in Asia, I think in China or Japan, the color green is the color of love, right? Now, there's a saying, green with envy, right? The Wicked Witch of the West was green in Wizard of Oz. Those are just like little differences, but those are differences that are very subjective. And what is subjective? The word subjective means that it's that it's different for each and every one of us. Okay? And so when it comes to subjective things, like how to decipher a metaphor, or how you feel in a given moment, or whatever, how you feel towards a particular outcome, or whatever for you, right? It is important that you try and take yourself out of what the other is saying. Just take the information that they're handing you, and then decipher it as you will. Okay, so I do readings. When I do readings, my part of me goes into that. My opinion goes into that. So when they say take what resonates and leave what doesn't, that's what they mean. They mean to say that take what seems right to you and don't take anything else, because at the end of the day, it's your life. We are just giving you a possibility. You are listening to this for entertainment purposes. If it helps, good. If not, there are like thousands of other readers on this platform, right? So whatever anyone says, whatever type of reading you receive, could be a doctor. I don't care. There have been people who have come back from remission for like stage 4 cancer or something, and they were able to bounce back. Don't go far, okay? I was able to get back from something that was tremendously difficult in a seemingly short amount of time. Okay, I was hit by a car. I had a TBI, traumatic brain injury, and a big one, and I was able to rewrite my coding, rewrite my screwed up hardware, if you like, right? And I was able to come back from that. And if I can do it, so can you. It's just a matter of not giving up until you reach your wanted objective. That's all it is. And some people think it's magic, but it's really not. The magical part, okay, is the law of attraction. When you are working towards something, all cooperative components will come to you. And that's the magical part, where you have nothing to do with that. The only thing that you have control over is saying, okay, so this is what I want to create, and this is what I want to do, and then working towards that. That's all it is. And tweaking here and there, and going back, falling away and coming back, and doing this a couple of times. So ultimately, you choose what you want to create. Okay. There's a card in one of my decks. Okay, it says, it's from Esther and Jerry Hicks, which says that I really appreciate. I can't remember. I had it in my mind prior. It's all about a thought. A thought is something you often think of. A habit, or something along those lines. I've read it a couple of times on this channel, and I found it very apropos, very well-to-do, very on point. And so all of this to say that you are the final person who says what goes on in your desired reality or in your reality. Okay, so basically, what you choose goes. What you don't does not. At the end of the day, you are the one creating your life. So whatever anyone says has nothing to do with anything, right? If I come back to my example, when after my accident, I went to see a couple of doctors, and they were like, well, she might not get back from what she might not wake up from. Like, I remember my parents told me that doctors told them that I might not wake up, because don't forget, doctors only tell you what they see at the current moment. They can't see into the future. See, they don't know all the baggage that came before. They don't know all the baggage that might come after. They just know what they see right now. And that's what they judge upon. Because most human beings, most people, if they aren't indicating the right direction, excuse me, will not know how to bounce back from things of that nature, or of that traumatic or something like that, right? So it's important to remember that you are I actually wrote this on my chart, on the paper. You are at the helm of your reality. Don't let anyone else take charge. Okay? You have the last say in what goes on and what doesn't. That is it. That is all. That is it. That is everything you need to remember. You are in charge of your reality. I think I'm gonna have that be the title. You are in charge of your reality. So, my gorgeous and fellow souls, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you let me go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below. It'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, by the way, the price is for private readings. If you want to send donations, you can send that to the email in the box below. That is connected to my PayPal account. And with that being said, my gorgeous collective, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.